Rocking us some good stuff here. Okay. What has it just been? Has it just been that long? About to see in a second. Okay, make this work. Twitter doesn't like the. Kick is doing its thing. Okay, close that. All right. So Twitch is looking good. As far as my phone's concerned, Twitch is looking good there. And guys, it's been so long. Oh yeah, you know what I forgot to do? I sure did forget. Hold on. See, this is why we make it so that we we do all this ahead of time. So let me. Here we go. Yeah, you can go off, right? And yeah, cool. So that looks good there. Okay, I'm going to close this now. So I'll just turn it. Can I just turn this on? Good, cool, yeah. So let's turn it on because I don't need it right now. Cool. And okay, so now I'm good there with Twitch. Kick looks fine. I hate that they like that. Let me get this here. Yeah, I gotta get the Facebook thing right here. So let me hold on. I'm really surprised that Facebook has been going by the way it's been going. You know, settings, stream. Man, I really don't remember. It's been a minute since I've been like fooling with this stuff here, man. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, get the Overprime there for Facebook. That's the one thing I was like, oh yeah, I just need to make sure I do that. All right. And okay. So that looks okay, so all that looks good. So okay, so Facebook thing's good here. We'll close all that. Kick was fine. So that's good. All right. Uh-oh. It's not coming up on our thing. Let's see what would be if the problem. Edit stream info. Paragon Overprime. Not actually doing anything like that, so I mean, sure, it did just start, but am I just like not allowed to see? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, we are let's get started. Up there. All right, let's go ahead. Let's pull that over now. Oh yeah, the response is looking really good. Oh yeah, the last thing I want to do, yeah, let me get my restream chat up. So dual screen here. So far looking good. Um, oh, of course I gotta sit here and I gotta type this stuff all over. Hold on, guys. Let me so that way I can actually see when you guys are anybody's ever asking me any questions or anything regarding the as I'm building this site up. Um, I don't even remember what. Hold on. Sign into my little chat thing here. Restream. Is it really this one? Same. Like I know it's not about the. It was yeah. It was about the homie. Like something terrible. All right. So now I gotta get my little two-factor authentication. And now I gotta do another one. Oh, and it worked. Okay. Yeah, this one I'll enable. All right. And now this we can. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put over here. Yeah. Yeah, you're fine right there. Okay. All right. We are just about now we're up and we're building this thing. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's get started. So this is do I need this up? Not right now. We'll find out in a second. Do I have anything? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna put you over here. Close that. Okay. All right. So what are we doing? All right, guys. So I had this idea that I've been thinking about for a long while, and that was that you know what we should build a item building website for the game, right? Now, here's what I want. Right? Like, if you look at like League of Legends, um, old school Paragon, I think might have had it at some point. Smite, Dota. There's these websites you can go to. Could probably just there's these websites you can go to where it's like um, you can find builds, right? You can sit there and you can find builds for these games, right? And I was like, oh, this is cool and stuff, but like I don't know if Overprime has anything quite that good. So let me go over here, right? You see, you got the little thing, you got this early stuff and whatnot. And it's like, okay, yeah, that's cool and all. But I feel like I can make something a little bit better, you know? And so like when I looked, I was like, hey, first off, does Overprime Paragon Overprime, right? Does Overprime have a build site, right? And it was like these first two that came up. So I was looking and I was like, okay, like these look okay. I mean, like they're like every other. Of course. Here go problem number one, right? Like I don't know, I don't even know what this is. Like why is this like this is clearly just full of ads and spam. So that's one build site that's already just like trash, So it's like all right, whatever. I am not even gonna look at that. And then let me try this. So you know what? It probably will help if I full screen this real quick. Let's see. I don't know. Shit. Assassin's Kalar. Should pick Countess. We do Countess. And then, so then I'm over here and it's like, okay. Mid build Mindy. This one's like fairly cool. It was like, all right, yeah, right. So I was like, you know what? These are clearly lacking. They're clearly lacking. So let me let me build a site. And so give me 1 second. I just realized that it is getting dark because it's getting late. I didn't know it was so late. Let me just go ahead and throw some light on here. Can actually be seen. Hey, get the light on. So close this door. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. All right. So I'm like, okay, you know, these things are clearly lacking. I think I could come up with a better functionality. Visual design, I am going to rely on somebody to help me because let me tell you right now, right? When it comes to visual design, trash. I will not make something look pretty. I cannot naturally make something look pretty. I can make it look rudimentary and basic, but I assure you when it comes to functionality, back end stuff, I'm a god. So let's actually start. So I'm going to actually start building a site from scratch, right? I already started dabbling a little bit, trying to get some things going, right? Right now, the only thing I'm really focusing on at the moment is just the back end stuff, right? So like I'm sitting here, I'm like plugging away, getting some coding going, so I can get some get some functionality going. What I kind of have in my mind, right, is that you can pick your hero, right? You can pick whatever hero you want, right? And then underneath here, I said I'm excuse the design. Like I said, I'm focusing on functionality first, then we'll make it look nice afterwards, right? But you get the little item belt, right? And then you're able to drag the items, right? Because there'll be a list of items, and then you'll be able to drag into each little belt, right? And then the thing is, one of the things I wanted to add that I thought would be cool is the hero stat, right? So like when you click on the hero's actual stats, like their physical power, magical power, all that stuff, right? I want that to come up so you can actually see the stats that are being applied in real time. So when you add the item to the belt, you get the you get the stats. So let me let me go ahead and turn off this nightlight here. Cool. Nightlight's turned off. All right. So I was like, okay, let me let's see what we can do here. So this is where we're at first, right? Okay. So let me stick my girl face, just because she got a good, nice photo. All right. All right. So next thing I'm working on, right? Like I said, I just was throwing some stuff together a little bit while I had time as I was getting ready to start doing this. But what I'm going to start doing now is like now my streams are going to be, I'm just going to be building this website, you know. So let's go ahead. Get to rolling. So to start things off, right? I want to be able to first off, do these heroes have different physical powers? 62, 62.8, 62.8. Damn, even Phase has a okay. How about magic power? Does anybody have any starting stat that is something? I didn't bother making real numbers yet. That's right. So that's easy, right? Let me just make some shit up, right? You're not a physical Phase is not a physical user, I don't believe, right? So let me just say 30. Hell, like I just need to know that like when I make the selection is different. So here I got physical power. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, 80%. All right. So here I got physical power. So I want to be able to, when I click on a hero, right, obviously these stats are changed. So let me see here. Why is that? Functionality first, everything else afterwards. Okay, so all right, so I know I have the physical power ID for this particular div. What I'm going to want to do is, let's see where I have it so that this function stuff happens. So here I got this selects the hero. Let me comment this. This selects, okay, so this finds the hero, the user selected. All right, so this finds the hero, the user selected. The user selected. All right, so selected hero. Now document get element by ID source. We wanted, yeah, so select hero, the main photo is doing that, right? Cool. I'm gonna just paste this real quick so I don't forget it. I also want to change this here. Um, is it what is it? Isn't it like inner HTML or something like that? I think it's inner HTML. Is it inner HTML? See, we gotta look. It's been a long time, man. Inner HTML. Is that how that works? Inner HTML property, right? Can be used to examine the current HTML source of the page, including any changes that have been made since the page. No, that's not it. Let's see here. So if I wanted to change, yeah. So let's see. Let's go change content of div JavaScript, right? Can I change div content JavaScript, right? I just want something simple. Don't need that. I just need to know what's the correct on-click change div content. Don't want that. Here we go. Content. It is in HTML. Why is that? Why is that explanation so tragic? That last explanation was really messing me up. I knew I wasn't crazy. Let me see, Mozilla, what are you doing to me? The element property in HTML gets the let me get copy. Gets sets the HTML and replaces it with the done with nodes construct. Yeah, I don't feel like really paying attention to that explanation right now, right? So because it's telling me stuff that eh. Okay, so I was right though. So dot inner HTML, right? So this is going to change. This should change everything here. Let me just change it to test, right? Always make a quick little testing. Sometimes I just be rolling through, but see that? I got no change. Oh, I changed it to selected hero. Funny. That's kind of scary. I don't even think it even. I wonder what the hell. Dr. Gandhi selected hero. That in HTML test. What was that is a bit that is kind of scary to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, it was supposed to be physical power. Yes, right, because I sat there and didn't get that there. So okay, physical power, right? So now what should happen is that when I click on a hero, it changes it. Cool. Now, right? Okay, so that works. So now what we're going to do is going to be okay, so all right, so this should be physical power, right? Physical power is space there. If I recall correctly, JavaScript is it JavaScript? I might be mixing up my programming languages. I think JavaScript automatically stringify stuff when you add things to strings. I think that's how that works. If not, we can always figure out how to just convert something into a string, numbers into a string, for example. So, like if I said +5, right, to a string, it should automatically just combine 5 with whatever the string is. So if I said stop, the string stop +5, then the output should be stop, a space of the space there 5, right? Instead of something crazy like word stop multiplied by 5 or some whatever crazy, right? So I want to do physical power. I have the space right here plus selected hero. What was the thing? Okay, so objects, it was the dot. Okay, so dot, right? Object dot physical power, right? Object dot physical power. Um, and then I'm gonna just zero that for right now, right? So in the long run, obviously we're gonna change that to because I'm gonna have a level selector on here somewhere, right? So like you select the hero. So what's this hero stats at level 15, right? And then boom. So okay, so selected hero, his physical power is 0. Um, I should probably turn it on too. Gotta have my lights on. Let me get the lights on. There we go. me give me the lights on here. Um, right. That should work, right? We're gonna find out. All right, refresh. Oh, we ain't doing a goddamn thing. I bet you. Okay, so now we gotta look at the console because clearly there's an error of some sort. Okay. Can't read properties of undefined. Reading 0. Can't read properties of undefined. Reading 0. Selected hero equals find hero this, right? Um. So okay. So first thing I'm gonna do, right, is we're going to right console. Is it console.out? Bro, I am like, man, it is crazy how much this, bro. I'm like, as if like I'm learning freaking JavaScript for the very first time, bro. I cannot remember any of the any of the keywords or anything anymore. And console.out, right, bro? Why am I like, am I crazy right now? Right? Ain't that it? Let me see. What is it? 250. Since 250, right? I got a console. Console.log. Ah, damn. You know what I'm thinking? That might have been a C plus plus thing, you know? Could have been a C plus plus thing. I think that might have been like how one of them other languages did that. So console.log. Here we go. Okay, so console.log. I don't know why that's capital like that. It looks capital. I like you already know how I like to do, right? So let me refresh it. It didn't even gotta press on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So all right. So now let's look at the selected hero. So we did this because we want to see, first off, we want to make sure that selected hero is actually being selected. Yeah, it's being selected. So why work? Let me see. Oh, because I'm an idiot and didn't yeah, I didn't even do it. See? Man, don't worry. Look, I promise you, like as I'm going, like I'm gonna get back in my little flow. And you go a couple of weeks, couple of months or whatever without touching this stuff, bro. Couple of months. You go a couple of months, man. It's like, especially if something you ain't normally even use like that, just ain't happening. Okay. Okay, so I don't need the console no more. Let me close this. Let's see, it changed it. So physical power 30, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay. Now, um so I guess I could just start it right now, right? So okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and implement the functionality that depending on the number selector, right, that a person has, um, we would have we would be able to then pull like the different numbers, right? Like if they're level 5, level 10. Okay, so for right now, I think I'm gonna keep it next to the item belt, and I guess I'll make it. I don't. I guess I'll put it as the very last container for right now. So ID. I'll just say level ID. Um. Oh yeah. Probably don't want to have that space there. Mess you up, man. Okay, how do I make a if anybody know what was it? Make a box. All right, make a drop box. Drop box. How to make a drop box? Drop box. Is this letter? How to make a drop down? Drop down. Drop box. I can think about the cloud service. I agree with the menu. No, let's see the CSS and JavaScript. Just one click. Mm, so much. You know, so much for me to just have nice numbers and that is just tragic. And JavaScript. Damn. Okay. So for schema, right? ID function cars right? It doesn't it's gonna kill us, right? I think the links the elements, right? And you're just clicking, right? And then one click on my function. Yeah, I don't think that really don't need. I mean, I should leave those at. Actually, yeah, I know I'm probably gonna add this. So first off, right? How did I fly in here? Man. Okay, so let so put you down. Think about this. Yeah. Okay, so first, so it's going to be button. I agree with that. Oh, this is right. I don't think I really need it. Oh yeah, I need it too. Like, so I'm gonna try and keep the functionality in JavaScript as much as I can, right? So button class drop down, see that, right? And then I have something that I'll say. Yeah, you know. So, all right, so level, right, we get a button. Okay, so now I think this is even like just but I did look at this. It's different. Class, I know even okay. So I mean, all these are actually all these are these are in there. So now I am keep track. All right, and okay. We can fly. Okay, that's notifications. So what does that look like? Let's go down here, right? Okay, cool. Right, so here's the right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is another example before I really follow. It should be easier. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should be a little easier than that, you know. And like, so I'm just like, what? What in Jesus' name is this? So I'm not gonna do. It should have been a little bit easier than that, but all right, whatever. Okay, so so I have my data. I have it down. Oh, no, button, right? So we have right, so the captures is different, right? Button, drop down button, right? So okay, div, drop down, drop content, cool. I just want to change all of these with keys, right? So I like this out here. I just come off P, and okay, and now we just need this stuff here. Cool. So P, right? 1, 2, 3. Leave it for 2. Okay. Let me refresh this one. Okay. I'll look afterwards. Okay. What was it, like 1 to 20, right? Max, I think max was 20. I'll help me out later on this. Okay. Now let's go to the CSS. So CSS, I'm not even going to even bother even trying to really Slow the drop down menu. Use JavaScript to add this class to the drop down content container when the user clicks on the drop down button. Let me see what it's doing before I just see him blindly copy. Okay. So let's see. So drop down button. Okay. So the class for the drop down button, right? Because dot, that's how you do the class. Dressing it up. That's cool. Drop down button on hover and focus. So focus us what these do, right? So take that class. So it targets that class, and this is like when something happens to, right? See, it's different from this one. I think the focus might be like if you was like using the keyboard to like go over it. Maybe that's probably how it works. All right, let's see. So container div need to position the drop down content. So drop down position relative unless these are all like actual like positioning modifiers here. Okay, hidden by default. Drop down. I have personally never seen this before. This is kind of cool. So I guess the things in the content display none. Wow. Yeah. See, that's what. See, and that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to CSS, brothers, like I just don't know. That's why I just struggle with the most. You know, you want me to go just in JavaScript, man? I got you. This CSS stuff, man, just always just burns my soul. So let's look and see what we got here. So let's see. So we got links. Um, is it still like night? Why does that still look orange? Oh, lately, I thought I turned that off. Did I turn it off? Turn it on, right? So it's on, and it doesn't look like it changed much. Yeah, because it shouldn't be looking so mellow yellow. But you know something? I wonder if that's actually just my screen. That's probably just my screen. Let me, because you know, color, color correction thing be important. Can I just temporarily turn it off right now? You'll see minor adjustments during the day and significant colors at night. Custom, custom. Just leave you off and leave it on there, right? Okay. So that looks a little bit better. You are freezing terribly. Let me move you over like this. Okay. So okay. So hopefully that's a little bit better now, right? For my people. Um okay. So while that's going, let me see. It's like a delay too. It's like 4 or 5 minutes. Not 4 or 5 minutes, maybe like 30 seconds. So so I'm gonna turn on. It's on. Actually doesn't even look like it changed. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now that's definitely orange. Now I'm gonna turn it off. All right. Are you gonna what? That's stupid. I'm gonna just zero and I'll just keep you up. So I remember to put you back when I get a chance. Yeah, there we go. See, now we're actually like you're looking a little bit better now. All right, now that we're back, so we're back. You know, it was a quick or like whatever issue you want to call that. Um, all right, so let's get back at it. Right, so let's see. So drop down content, yes, and then did notice links inside the drop down. Hold on. So this I'm gonna need to change, right? Because I don't want it to change the links. I want it to change. So I'm gonna change that to a P. And I'm gonna need to change that to a P also. Okay. And let's see, change the color, drop down links on hover. Show the drop down menu, use JavaScript, blah, 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 blah. All right, CSS. Let's go here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of cleanup later on in life. I know this. What is that? Is not. I don't remember the. Was there a single line comment thing for CSS? Probably. Do I remember what it is? Nope. Put you back here. So this is going to be drop drop down. Do you space that? No, you don't. Drop down menu CSS stuff. All right, like that, and paste, and plug it down there. All right, okay, cool. Right. So the first thing was I need to change these to key. Right, because I want to change the paragraph. Paragraph. Okay. Save that, and let's see what we have now here. So I'm gonna go back to this, refresh, level. Okay. I might need the JavaScript part now, right? Because I think then there's like the ooh, that's right. I did remember removing the on-click stuff. Well, couldn't I just target that? Let me see how. Okay, so let's first see how they implement it. Let's see if we can adapt, right? Okay, so function, my function. When the user clicks on the button, toggle between hiding and showing the drop-down content, right? So function. Okay, so if the HTML was okay, on click my function, right? Okay, so I just make the function. I just change the name. That's probably how that. Okay. Okay, function my function. Document, I get them by ID, my drop down, it does that, cool. Window on click, right? Function, event, close the drop down, the user clicks outside of it. Is this all in the same function? It's not. This is a whole different window on click, function event. Is this actually just clear? Click, okay. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't conflict with my draggable stuff. Okay, so var down drop downs dot length. Open drop down I contain show. Remove show. Oh, that is just literally just to like. Oh, okay, I get it. So that's just literally just a toggle. Yeah, I know. It's a lot for toggle out of some ish. But all right, so I know how to adapt it just for a little bit, right? So I am going to. All right, so let's come here. So this is now drop down menu functionality, right? I'm gonna paste this function. What is it? Function level selector? Yeah. Right? Function level selector? Yeah. I'll just call it like level selector. Function level selector. Right? Okay, so function level selector. You guys already know like how I like to gotta make it different. Okay. All right. So very first thing I want to do is I'm going to put this now. So I guess we do put that in a button. How did they have it? They had it in the button, right? Yeah, they had it in the button, right? So the button on click. Right. So button on click. I could probably target it directly in JavaScript to just add it. That's kind of like how I personally like to do it, but whatever. Whatever. And that should work, right? So this should work now. And let me go here, save to. No. I want it to be able to show though. I guess I just make this. Okay, I guess I'll just make that functionality myself, right? Right? Ain't that what you do? Ain't that what I'm gonna just do? Just make the functionality myself? So let me see how they implement it, right? So they did function levels. Okay, so document element ID, my drop down class list toggle show. What's the event to capture? Like when you when you select drop down, right? Let me see back here how they write a line. Use float, right? Drop down menu. About oh, yeah, it's not even doing anything. Does it change the stuff at the bottom? No, it's not changing anything. It's literally not changing anything. Okay. Drop down menu inside the navigation bar. Two, one. Yeah, but that's easy. Can I like? Yeah, if I just make it a link, I can then like that part. That's not difficult, right? I want to be able to. I want to be able select it, right? Or drop down, I class shows. This is all strictly just to move it out. Okay. Event target matches. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Now I am drawing a blank drop down content. My drop down on click function, right? So if the event, so that the exclamation mark is negative. So right. So if you click on anything that's just not on the drop down button, this is the key right here. I need to know how do I target um how do I target like when you select the one of the items um target. Yeah. So let me see. JavaScript capture when user selects a drop down uh, option. All right. I think that's the right word for it. How to detect when a user clicks on an option? When a user clicks on an option in a drop down menu. I have a select and I want to run a different JavaScript function depending on what they select when they click it in the menu. My Googling it has been unfruitful. I thought it was going to say unfaithful. On change doesn't work in my code. Function, go to delete. Document write def to this web page. Form, ID, method, post, input, checkbox, name, selection, some rows, tapes. Oof. Please don't use jQuery. I want to know like vanilla JavaScript. I suggest using the change on change event, though this only fires if the user selects an option that wasn't previously selected. You can use change Windows XP. What the hell? When was this posted? Hold on. When was this posted? 2013. Jesus. There's no way this shit still works. Oh, excuse me. There's no way this still works. Var select document.getElement ID value function log switch this value. Uh, Add event listener, right? Okay, so they captured the button. They added an event listener. Change. I'm gonna want to try and find a little bit more recent because JavaScript has clearly like updated significantly since 20 like 11 or 13. My man said Windows XP. I don't even know some of y'all even remember what that is. The drop-down list is created using the select tab and the option tab for selecting the value. Blah 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 using select element dot value. Using value property. The value of the select element can be found using the value property on the select element that defines the list. This property returns a string representing the value of the option element in the list. If no option is selected, then nothing will be returned. HTML. Oh, so there is a. I was right. There is a significantly easier thing. Like the button thing, I was just like, do I really need this button? You know? Can I like see this in? Can I see this in action? Yeah, I can. Boss lady. Uh, Thank you for the follow. I am here trying to do something, something of value, to the gaming community here. And it is a bit of a struggle because it's been a minute since I've like messed around with JavaScript. And this looks like if I wasn't smart, which, I'm definitely not. This looks like this is what I'm looking for. This looks like this is I hope this is not like jQuery or something. I feel like, something like this. No, query selector I think is just a natural. So I think this really is just vanilla JavaScript. Looks like it at least. Okay. I'll click it option, check options. See, I don't want this should just work, right? Shouldn't this just work? Let me copy this and see what this even looks like in HTML real quick. What do I do it right after? Can I do it right after? Yeah, I'll do it right after. Do it right after. Come on. Oh, go back here. Let me see. Okay. So here I have, let's see, this looks like, go back here. So here I have, okay. So yeah, so they do have the thing. Okay. Yes, this is this is how I would want it. So as I was saying, man, it's been so long since I fooled around with this HTML JavaScript stuff. Okay, so I'm going to change all of this. Yeah, so we can get rid of all of that. Damn, I gotta delete the drop down button code and okay, so we should be I'm going to change this into div. Okay. So okay. But at least that is what I wanted. I wanted something like that because then I can real easily have JavaScript then just pull the value from what you selected. So that shouldn't be that shouldn't be a problem. So let's say we get level here. Um this am probably going to need to drop this down. And I said we'll make this look all pretty and nice afterwards. Right now, my brain really cannot be bothered with it at the moment, just because I'm visual, so bad at visual design here. Okay, let me go back here. Okay, so selector. All right, select. Oh yeah, and you need to go here. Value, right? Cool. Kind of delete you there. Cool. Okay. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need this right here no more. Oops. Go here. All right. So now, and I guess at this point now I can really change these to change these numbers up now. Okay. Let me just copy this here real quick. Might as well get all 20, right? I think it's 20 levels, right? All right, that's 5. Copy that. 10, 15, 20. Okay. Oh yeah. Now we just need to actually change these numbers. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Just gotta now change it to these here, right? 5, 6, 9, 11, 7, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so this should hopefully look level. There we go. Nice. That is what I wanted. Okay. Now drop a little item there. Okay. Now we are onto something here. So ID, right? ID. I just say level selector. I just say level selector, right? And in my mind, right, JavaScript would just simply have, yeah, I don't want this damn drop down. See, this is why you always guys just look at this stuff over and over. What is this? Oh yeah, I don't. Yes, right. That was old. Okay. JavaScript. Oh, they actually give me the whole thing right here. Okay. So let's see. So get option, check option, script. You guys, right? Okay. So yep. So they get the element, select the element value. So it is really just that simple. Okay. So we're making some good progress. Okay. So in what's the word I'm looking for? In JavaScript, right? Now all I'm going to want to do is, well, first off, I need to clean up so we can change all of this back now, right? Drop down menu stuff and see. So I'll leave that comment there for when the day comes when I get back to that. All right, and drop down menu stuff. I'm gonna trash all of that. Okay. Let's see. So how do I want to do this? All right. So drop down menu functionality. Okay. So I am going to. I'm trying to think how I'm going to make this proper. So the person selects the hero. When they select the hero, it's going to automatically populate everything that they want. I do believe that I would want it to update the hero and not wipe the item build. So that way they can also see if the build that they currently have in it, if it matches or if it works, right? If it works with a different hero. So if I took Murdoch's build and then went to another hero and say, hey, what does this look like on this character? Okay. So I am going to see the visualizing is the important piece, right? So I'm going to create a standalone function that's going to update the stats, and that function will be invoked whenever we change the level. So every time we change the level, as well as when the person selects a new hero, yes, because the item belt or the little selection shouldn't change at all. So like when they select the hero, if they left it on level 17, none's being reset. So okay, I have my thoughts here. Okay, so let's figure this out here. Let's figure this out here. Let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. What do I want to see here? So, okay, so first off, right? So function, right? So we just said we're making a function. Function, um, function hero level. Yeah, function, right? Hero level. Right, so function hero level is how I'm gonna wanna. It's exactly how I would want to start that off. You get here, like that. What is this? Okay. Let's put there something. Okay, so I am going to. So first thing first, right, is we're going to get the element. So that one. Where's my get element? Get element by ID. All right, doc, I'm get element by ID. This is what I want. What kind of variable? I'm sorry, I'm thinking about like other languages. It doesn't matter. Uh, I'll just say level. I don't even need. Well, yeah, I guess I do actually need to do that, don't I? Um, do I even really need to do that? Let me see something here. Doc, can get element by ID. What did I call it? I called this a level selector here. Say cool, so call it level selector. And I should immediately be able to just go straight into just getting the value. I don't even need to, yeah. There's no need to just even do any other stuff, right? Just get the value. And what I'm probably just gonna do is I'm gonna just take the variable completely out altogether and just get the value just straight out of the thing. It's not like I need it for anything, you know? So yeah, get the value, function, hero level value, right? And then so let's console. All right, so let's console log. You know, I gotta get in the habit of I I'm just going to get in the habit of just logging everything. I'm gonna tell you now, like back when I used to like really get at this kind of stuff, man, I didn't log nothing. I just kept rolling and programming because I was just that confident in what I was doing. And then I do it, and then I'll just go through the error codes if there were any. You know, that's a big if. Because you know, I usually didn't console log unless I absolutely thought I needed to. And I tell you, it was something. It was something to be able you type a lot and then it all works. Like no errors, nothing like that. You just everything not even misspelled. Oh man, those are good times. So this isn't. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to add an add the function, right? Add a thingamabob, right, to actually capture when I click on it. Do no, I am messing that up here. Where's the? Here we go. On click, right? On click, right? Yeah. Let's see. That's what I'm saying. Like I think you can. I think I could just add it just straight to this, can't I? On click, right? On click, hero level. Get a here. Click, execute the hero level function. I need some space there. All right, and let's try that real quick. And let me see. Ugh. I guess. Do you not just naturally? Is there a way I could just like default it to like 0? Does it matter? It kind of does. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's whatever. Yeah. So okay, so that works. Okay. So I don't. Can I make it like ignore the very first click? Hmm. You know, I gotta go for perfect. So let me think about this. On click, on change. Can I do that? There's an on change function, isn't there? Hold on. Let me take this real quick here. Guys, we are experiencing issues here. We are really starting to like lag like something terrible. And I don't know why. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in a second. See that? Things never quite work like they should. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to wow. This is also like really why is this so hot? It is like burning up hot. My streaming computer here. So let's try and oh, sorry, get my we are going to try and figure out why this thing is burning up the way it is. So we're at 64 degrees. Okay, so sure enough, right? Our CPU is throttling something terrible. What's that? What is that? 0.65 gigahertz? Man, what are you doing? Um, let me think this through here. Um, One day I'll have the money to just have an actual legit second PC setup. Is there like a way to? Because right, so this doesn't work no more. Is it too hot? It's just too hot for it. It's just too hot. It's really just too hot for it. Um, okay. How about if I go like this? Does that change anything? That's so unfortunate. That really is just so unfortunate. Like it is going to, and the worst thing is that it's going to sit there and it's just going to keep cooking until yeah, it's just going to sit there and it's going to keep cooking until until I stop the stream. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this back on rear back, right? I am going to crank the AC up a little bit, and then I'm going to do like I'm gonna spend like 2 minutes doing some quick googling. Um, but after that, yeah, it's like 2 minutes do some quick googling. But then after that, I mean, it is what it is. I might just have to. I might just have to just figure something else out. Oh wait, I wonder if did I ever? There's no horror. There's no horror in decoding. The only thing that should be horror decoding is just this. So why is it like working my? Oh man, it like legit just working my system terribly. Anything that's like CPU, yeah. So if it's like if it's working the CPU, it's a no brainer. Slow down. It's starting to catch up a little bit just because it's like 182. Okay, see, so now the gigahertz is like 190, 180. So yeah, let me crank the AC up real quick to try and like cool this down a little bit. But then after that, yeah, we'll give it like a minute to I'll give myself a minute to kind of figure out what I can do, and then we're just gonna go back to programming. So be right back. Yeah, one moment, maybe like 2 minutes. That's it. So cranking the AC down a little bit here. It's nice to have central air so you guys don't hear noise from the old place. But okay. Next thing we're gonna now try to do here is let me get a quick Google here and thermal throttling. That's the word, right? Stop surface. What is it? Surface. Stop surface book. What is it called? Laptop? From thermal throttling. Stop. What is this thing called? Is a Surface? Surface Laptop Studio, isn't it? Surface. Stop Surface Laptop. I think it's called the Surface Laptop Studio. Something they actually have. Thermal throttling. TDP throttling. You know? Okay, oof. 0.19 gigahertz. Hold on. I said I'm literally gonna get this like 3 minutes of my time, but then after that it's just it is what it is. If proposing, I understand the device, I confirm the device connected to any accessories. Yeah, it's none of that stuff. Stop being so. God, I hate like tech support. Wait, there's no USB-C charger. Oh, unless it's like dock related. Download the driver and firmware. Download the driver and firmware for your OS. I think this would probably be a good time actually to look and see if there's even such an update available. I kind of doubt it, you know. But this would be because it has been some time, right? So system about right device specific device trade product key. Wait, what option it says? Download and choose Surface Laptop Studio and click on download on the next page. Oh, you have to actually. Oh, so I need to like I would have to install firmware my own damn self. Oh, I'm thinking like it's about to be about to be an update. Um, is it can it tell me first what like firmware I'm on before I even sit there and go through that? No, probably. Well, it probably can, but all right, it's fine. I'll install the firmware another day. Just won't be today. So let me go back. Main scene. Like I said, I was just gonna give this like literally like a minute or two of my time, and then after that, I mean that was literally all it was gonna get from me. Um, I mean, what's the? It looks like the temperature might be dropping a little bit now. Like hopefully it's getting like a little bit more cooler air pulled from the AC. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get back to our regular programming schedule here. It is a firmware issue that works to fix an update. It is a thermal issue. No, it's not. See tells below. If it was, it wouldn't throttle up when it plugged in. There's a battery saving feature. Put it on best performance. It's not medium battery level performance mode with dedicated GPU. Mom's fixed it. No, it's not. It's the base version without the dedicated GPU. I'm just curious what this person went through here. Use the journal. It happens after doing that. Run the Surface Diagnostic Toolkit. Format it and reinstall Windows. Oof. Man, that be those things where it's just like when you do that and it don't work, man. After you just go through all these, like that's the stuff that really like, really piss you off. This time, a fix is already out for your Windows update. Please run Surface Diagnostic Toolkit. Okay, so this might be something I'm looking at today. So what I'll do is I'll try firmware. I'll try to go through these things and then we'll see what happens. But this is for the original Surface book, and this was how long ago? Oh, not too bad, like 2 years ago. So maybe, you know, maybe, maybe, maybe. But all right, let's get back to what we were doing. I don't. Okay, so I don't need the console no more. But right, so we were trying to figure out how to keep this from re clicking or re-changing these stats. I would like to. I tell you what. Let's what's the code HTML to comment, right? And I'm gonna just put a reminder because I'm not gonna work on it now, just because I don't want to be too picky. But yeah, I don't want to work on it now because I don't want it to be too picky. But um, Twitch HTML comment. All right, what's the comment tag? Tell me. There it is. I was like, this thing. This is what I want. Little dashes afterwards. Um, remember to stop execution on click. When I read that, only on change. Is sure what, which I'm sure it's like real quick and easy, but I can't be bothered with it right now. But anyway, all right. So that's that. So now that we have that, so now that's real easy, right? So we can. Okay, so I don't need this no more. Or I'll leave it there. Just yeah. Check for when we stop the execution on click, and it only does it on change. So I gotta start commenting these a little bit better. Okay, let's see what let's see where we're at here. So okay, let's see. Let's see where we're at here. Check for when we stopped execution on click. That's where I put. So okay, so as soon as the person updates the level that they want it to be, let me close the console now. Okay, so as soon as they click the level, I want it to then start changing the stats. So what are you going to do? Um, so I know that I changed the selected hero in this thing here, right? Get element, yeah, selected hero, right? Get element by ID, selected hero. I got to think about this one. So how am I gonna make this function pull what exact hero this is? I got to think about this. Um, I guess you could ID hero. So okay, so how did my JavaScript actually change this? So we would go okay, function added to each hero block, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Selected hero, right? So I would get the element selected hero. Selected hero would be the source. So I could. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm starting to get it. I could target the fig caption to have the name of the hero, and by the name of the hero, yeah, no, it would just be the name of the hero. If I have it target the caption name of the hero, so fig caption, right? ID. Okay, I'm starting to get it right. So if I say hero name, right? I can change the inner HTML of that for the actual hero name. I can then get that to then do the find hero, to then run the find hero function, to then go through and then update the stats with the appropriate level value being done. Yeah, see? There we go. That is how I wanted it to. That sounds good. That just sounds good. It sounds good to me. Okay, so first things first is I'm going to need to so document that get use this one because this one already has the HTML, right? So that sounds good to me. So let me try it. Okay, so document get element by ID, and then okay, so change this to hero name, right? Okay, that HTML will equal selected hero. Okay, so let's start with selected hero. It's an object. What did I put on your thing there? Name. Oh yeah, just straight name. Equals selected hero dot name. Right, and that's how my find hero function works. Right, I just do it by their name. Yeah, I literally just do it by their name. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Just beautiful. Element ID, right? Because all of these IDs, so these things, their IDs have already the hero's name in it, so that'll work if I just apply that same concept to the actual selected hero. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, so I'm gonna save and we're gonna test to see if this works. I click on phase. Phase's name is on there. Cool. So next thing I want to do now is we're going to come back over here, right? Oh yeah, let me just grab this. in HTML, right? I'm gonna console log this real fast. Let's see. What do we have? Um, let's see what we get. So console log. Let me get this quick. All right, refresh. F12. Let me get these dev tools back up here real quick, right? And we're now going to, let's go to the console. When I click on this, it should get here, right? All right. So now if I click phase, right, and I do this again, it gets phase. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is really working exactly. All right. Since we have that now, right? Now I can, okay. So function hero level. Okay. So now, right? Let's see. So update stats displayed with heroes. Ooh, man, with heroes level. So now I'm going to, okay, so where's my function? Find hero, right? Find hero, and so let's say, yeah. So hero equals, let's find the hero, or how did I pass the element? The element is just, oh no. Oh no, find hero. I made it as an object. And I should very well make it like an object because, oh, so now I need to create it. How do I create it as an object? How can I convert? Oh no. Ooh, this was a good one. Hold on. This was a good one. Okay, so let's see. I can either try to find some way to convert the element into an object, or the thing I'm passing into an object and make it work, or I can convert my function to somehow work in either way. I am going to probably go for the first option because the second option would then mean I would need to then adapt the actual hero selectors, and I don't know how I would even really pull that off unless I like was cheesy and I had like another div underneath each photo with the hero name and that, and it's like, which might be what you might want to do. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Damn. Okay. Let big boy brain. I could cheat to it. I could just make a whole nother function. I could do that actually, right? It's a bit of a cheat, right? Coders, like, the formal coding community frowns upon doing such things, right? Because you should be able to just make a function that works in either form. So let me think about this. Um, I could always. I can't do a check to see if it's a. Oh my god. I can't do a check to see. Can I do that? Can I do? I wish I had like some way to make a flag. Ooh, I can make it a flag if, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to convert. Okay, so in my find hero, so let me go here because I would need to update this. Where's the find hero functionality at? Okay, so I'll just make a flag. That's what I'll do. I'll create a flag. So what I mean by that is I'm going to make the function take another variable, another argument that'll serve as a boolean 0 1, right? That's what I mean by flag, right? Where like if it's 0, so I would say like false. 0 is false, right? I think 0 is false, right? If it's a 0, which is a false, then execute this loop. If it's a 1, execute that loop. So, and that's how like I can cheesily get over that. So what I'm going to do is find this and 0, right? All right, find element. Is flag's not a keyword, is it? Is a flag a keyword? It's not. Okay, so element. Do I really want to just call flag, or do I want to give it a real name? I would just call it. So we got element and is it? Because I'm just goofy. Is it a is it for selector? That's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. All right, is it for selector? Okay, and then I'm gonna say, okay, so if is it for selector equals 0, which would be no, which would mean it's a no. All right. No. So yeah, there. All right. Is it for selector? All right. We'll do that. Then I'm gonna just copy this. Yep. I'm gonna just go ahead and copy. Copy said boy here. Paste that. All right. And then if it's a 1, and do 10. All right. And then if it's a 1, yeah, same thing, but dot value? No, inner HTML, right? Element ID. Yeah. Inner HTML, right? Yeah. Element dot inner HTML equals for when caption has hero name. Yeah. Yeah. Element dot inner HTML, right? Because we're going to pass that thing, right? Because that's how it wants it. All right. It's going to want the actual element, so I'm not going to give it the, I'm not going to do the inner HTML. Right? Just give it the element. And then by giving it the element, by giving it inner HTML, right? When the names match, then you can do it. Yes, this all checks out. Okay, so now hero equals find. Oh, sorry. Hero equals find hero. Hero equals find hero. Get the hero. Get element by the hero name. And then 1, right? So now, okay, now I have the hero. Now I can begin targeting these things, which later on I'll convert this into a function. Right now, I just want this to work the way I envision it. So I'm tired, man. Hmm. So now I have the hero, I have the level. Now we're going to now target the this box thing here, right? So then if I said what was it? It was here we go. Right. So this so document equals that. Copy say baby. Functionality and then we clean up after. Um yeah, I don't need this. I feel like I should keep it. I feel like I should keep it. I should. Document that get element by ID, physical power, the NHTML equals physical power plus um, hero. Hero dot physical power level. Now, this is what I mean by not canceling anything, right? I didn't. I did enough changes to where like a normal person probably should have canceled. Check every little thing just to make sure. But you already know, right? And look at that. See, and that's why. It's all jacked up, fellas. It's jacked up. Okay. So let me see. So let's check to see what's wrong. Unexpected end of input. Uh-oh. I missed the closing bracket somewhere. 466. I missed the closing bracket somewhere. 60. Okay. So let me um first off, let me just kind of put you. So all of this worked up to this point. Hero equals find hero. Right? Yeah, no, yeah. So that's all correct. I'm a console log. Um oh. Physical. No, this is all right. Yeah, yeah. Plus hero dot physical power level. That's close. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really should be talking about it. Not that it matters. Like JavaScript actually a little bit more forgiving with that, but unexpected and so this is one of those syntax. Well, syntax. This is one of those errors, right? Where it could be talking about somewhere up there. It could be talking about something else. Um, unexpected end of input. Unexpected end of input. Usually, oh, I probably jacked up the function here. Find hero. Let me make sure. Yeah, see, it's not even. I was right. Okay. Right. So this is for this. Cool. See, and then this here is for this. Cool. And then this here will be for this. That's the thing about the functions. Ah, and then that's not even. So then what's this one for? Oh, this one's for over here. Ah, so that's where it got messed up at. It got messed up right here. Now let's do that. Now we should. Oh, that's all of them now, right? Yes, that is all of them. And now refresh. And cool, no more errors, right? Okay. Let me hit my item belt. This will crash it, won't it? No, I think it'll just no. The function just execute, but yeah. And if it doesn't check, it just won't do nothing. Right. Cannot read properties of undefined reading physical power. All right. I don't want it to make bugs, errors though. And that's just because, like I said, because it did not do the hero thing. Okay, that'll be future. I would want it to be a little bit smarter, but we're trying to make this as rudimentary as possible. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Why not just default the HTML document to just have lady's name since I started off with Aurora. Yeah, you're right. No, I'm just I'm just the idiot. That's all. Yeah. And then we just then we don't have to worry about it because then it's just automatically gonna have her. Yeah. Yeah. See, no bugs. Okay. And it changes it. Okay. So if I go to level 10, level 10, 97. Yes. And it's a done deal, fellas. It's a done deal. Boom, there we go, right? So yeah, so give her level 20. Undefined. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do like a -1. Ain't it a -1, right? Because it's the I always forget that. Wait, how did I do that on the search functions, right? Because ain't that just a bug waiting to happen when I'm looking for my heroes? No, it wouldn't matter because no, because I'm just doing the fun. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, okay. So yeah, I just need to do that over here. Level -1. Now, right? Now, if I go to level 20, still undefined. What happened? What happened? Mhm. Oh, maybe it is really only 15 levels. It must only really be 15 levels. Yeah, you're right. Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, it's 18 levels. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I'm telling you, man. I tell you, what a vacation in time just due to her brother. Okay, so it's 18 levels. Yeah, that sounds more about right. I don't know why I had 20 in my mind. Okay, and refresh 18. Right, so it should be 122. Right, and Aurora, well, anyone don't matter. 122.2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it is 18 level. Okay. All right. That's done. Oh, my brain. Okay, now what I want to do is because I want to also save myself the copy and pasting, right? I am going to make a function. So I should have a function that gets the hero. Yeah, just get a function that just gets now. It gets the hero. Yeah, function that gets the hero and then gets the level and then updates stat. Function stat updater, right? Mm, yeah. That way, because I'm need to do a stat. I'm needed to update the stats when you select the hero. I'm also gonna need to do other things. So it's two slots. So let me make a function here. Okay. Was JavaScript one of those ones that complain like when you have a call a function that hasn't been defined yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll find out. Function, function stat updater. We're going to say hero level. Ooh, wouldn't we get the items too? There's gonna be so much efficiency I can make out of this because I already just thought like, hold on, I don't even need to pass the level because I can just get it out of their inner HTML document again, right? But we're gonna do it this way. It's true. Yeah, I shouldn't pass the level, and I think I would just straight up just grab it from the draw function. I think that's just better. Because I'm thinking like up there. update, I would have to do that too. When I can just make the function just do that instead of just trying to. It'd make my life a little easier. So yeah, all I just want would be just the hero, right? That when these things are invoking it, to just give me the hero so you can make my search a little bit easier. Okay. So okay, we get the hero. Okay, so I get the hero. Oh man. Yeah. Is the hero the only thing? And then I would yeah. Because I'm about to do the same thing for the items, ain't it? Start update. Oh my god, bro! I know I'm not saying none of this. Is like I'm just sitting there thinking like when I get around to like trying to update the items, trying to update it with the items. How in God's name am I gonna pull that off? Right? Name, price. So would I just then for all stats that it doesn't apply to? So I think for all the stats that it does not apply to, they're just gonna have to be zero. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just get a bug. I'm gonna get a crash if I try to access a a part of the object that doesn't exist, right? I've already seen the errors in it, right? So my thing is like if okay, so this is what I'm thinking about, just so people kind of understand, right? If I get an item that upgrades physical power, and versus an item that upgrades magical power, how do I intelligently know that this item only has these stats as updating and not any of the other stats, right? The easiest way I would just simply just get around that is I would just make it update all the stats presented, all the stats possible in the game. And so that way, whatever stats doesn't apply to the item will just have a zero for that value. Now, I'm sure there's probably a smarter way about it. There must be a way where like you can go through all of the properties of an object in JavaScript. Kind of like how like you would just go through an array. You know, you just loop through the array instead of just sitting there trying to like hard code positionings like 0, 1, 2, zero physical power, one magical power, instead of trying to like hard code that, I would not want to hard code that. I would prefer not to. So I'm probably going to have to do it that way. So if that's the case, man, okay. I need fruit of greed. So I need to update fruit of greed in order to like get this to get this work, right? Oh yeah, my little subcomponent thing here. Okay. So let me think. Where am I putting this at? I'll leave the subcomponent name, subcomponents, price, and then stats, right? That's how I want it. I think that's how I want it. No. I think I probably want the subcomponents underneath it. I'll leave it like that, right? It's just this, yeah, then the stats get kind of big. I'll limit it to 4 per line, but still keep subcomponents down because I want it to be a little bit cleaner. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. All right. So let us, yep. So we're not gonna need any of this. I got photo too, right? Isn't there a photo of fruit of greed? Name fruit of greed. Description. Oh shoot, I really do have. Yeah. Yeah, all of these gotta go down. Image. Okay. So let me yeah. I know this is about to suck a lot. This is about to suck a lot. Okay, so for the greed, we get the name, we get the price, and what do I do? Name, price, image, name, image, price, name, price, image, name, price, image, and then everything my heart could have possibly wanted. Ugh. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna move image over to here. And I'm gonna have to make sure it still works, you know. Image, cool. Uh, I can leave the description there. But oh no, what is where's the thing that lets me know that I have closed it properly? There isn't. So we must, or there is. Where is it? Where's the thing that, so I know that it's been closed? Where is the thing at? It's telling me this is not, okay. Oh, oh, it was copied with pretty greed. I was about to say, I was like, man, like, do not, like, do not mess with me. You know, don't mess with me. Yeah, it would be keeping it in line with how I do it. Okay, cool. Name, price, image. Okay, now let's get to it. But what were the original? Okay, the original stats are down there, so that way I can just, um, that way I can just blow through this here. Okay, so we got physical power, physical penetration, magical power. I know, and I'm gonna have to do this for all of them. This is about to be like terrible. So I'm gonna have to do it for all of them. I think I'm gonna make a template. I'm gonna just remind me I need to make a template. One of them that I can copy paste when I get around to like and now creating all of the stats for all of the items. You know. Yeah, I said 4, so I was gonna have 4 per line here. Shoot. Go back. Magical penetration 0. Okay. All right, so I go critical rate. I mean, I get. Do I want to at least? I'm thinking about design here. Okay, so 0. Oh, aren't you? Yeah, supposed to have a comma, aren't you? Damage be 0. All right, life steal would be 0. So next one, 0. This is the items now. So we're doing items now. I'm creating my little base template thing here so I can oh, yeah, and then I'll leave a defense section, right? So what I'm doing is I'm gonna keep it kind of just similar to like this here where I have it kind of quarantined quite like that. So attack section, I'll say attack stats. All right. Let's see defense stats. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. So now go physical defense. Yes. This is. I'm telling you guys, man. This is what this is what programming is, man. Just the not so sexy stuff here. Just really hammering out some code, man. In fact, let me just full screen this so I can. So here we got mana. All right, I'm gonna just go through each one, and then I'll enter and clear it after the fact. Off regen. Mana regen. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Now we're in the next section here, and this one should just be all on here. So we got tenacity shall be 0. Cooldown reduction 0. What is this? Fruit of greed, right? I don't know what fruit of greed degrees natural stats were, but we're about to find out. I still have them written down right below. Okay. So what did it have? Magical defense. Its magical defense was 40. So defense stats, magical defense, had a magical defense buff of 40. Had a magical penetration of 15. That's on the attack, right? Magical penetration of 15. And then a cooldown reduction of 10. What did I have? Cooldown reduction of 10. Cool for that. I can now delete these. Okay, cool. I guess I will probably move all. I should probably just. It's just that the description just might be a little long. And I want it at the bottom. But I guess. I guess I move. Okay, so I guess I will probably go ahead and keep the description up here. Like I said, we'll in the future, like we'll obviously clean all of this good stuff up. But okay, name, price, image, subcomponents, description, and then the item stats. Okay, so we have our fill of the stats that we need in the item here for Fruit of Greed. Let me move you back over here now. Whoa, just go like that. Okay, so now what I want it to be able to do. So because what's fruit of greed? It's this one, right? Ain't this my fruit of greed? Is this my fruit of greed? Yes, it is. That is my fruit of greed. So if that's my fruit of greed, so the only thing I want this function to take is just the hero that we're going argument that we're going to pass it, or the hero object that we're going to pass it. So I pass it the hero. Okay. Ugh, come on. So I pass it thy hero. Okay. So very first thing. So this is a stat updater. So this is where I go through this pain right here now of getting all of these pulling all of these stats, right? So I'll update it with the hero, and then I'll update it with the eye. So update it with the hero first, then so I get okay. So hero, level hero, right? Yeah, level the hero items. So first thing I need to do is I need to grab the level, right? So level of that hero is going to be, that's not what I wanted. That was an auto correct here. So level of the hero is going to come from, good lord, These things auto-fill it for me when I don't want it. Level, right? So let me grab this real quick. So we're going to grab the level of the hero that we select. So when we hit, so level 18, all right? So this now has the level 18 value. Okay, and I already have hero. Now I am going to begin first. So let me comment that so I know what I'm doing, right? First, we begin updating the display with the hero stats, right? So now we're going to do, right, so their physical power is going to equal hero physical power level 1, right? So I already had that in there, so that's good. Now I have to do this for every targetable freaking thing here. So this is gonna be a huge pain of copy and pasting, right? So how many are these? This is gonna be a lot of copy and paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 stats? Is really only 19 stats? Did I count that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, 19 stats. Very strange number. Very strange number, but okay. 19, so there's 19 stats here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Oh, luckily I have the actual names right here for like the actual IDs. So this actually makes it so that I just need to change that. Yeah, I just need to change just that. And then I can come, yeah, then I can come here, physical penetration, space that out. Cool. Can I zoom out a little bit? And how do I zoom? I just need to zoom out just a wee bit here. Layout. No, not gonna let me zoom out. I can't zoom out. There's no like magnifying glass because I don't feel like forget it. Just forget it. Yeah, forget it. I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm sure it's like some simple thing, but is it really not? I was gonna say, oh no, it just won't let you zoom out anymore. Oh man, that's just trash. All right, anyway, let's get back at it. All right, so let's go ahead and just get the updating, I guess. We're just really just gonna be updating this. Really going to be updating this one at a time, right? But at least in making this function, my magical penetration now. Magical penetration. Oh, God. I want to cry right now. I just want to cry just sitting here. I'm really going through this. Critical rate. Okay, so critical rate here. No? Can I just might be faster, maybe? Maybe. Ooh, it actually be faster. See, this is why I love this software, man. Like they really made this super convenient. It actually be faster. I just go like that. I just go like that. Oh, I missed one. Just go like that, right? I missed another one. What? Yeah, if I go like that, there we go. Right now I could just like actually just click them all, right? Yeah. So let's copy you, you, put you there. And then when I get a chance to, I'll just go through. Yeah, let me just do this. So critical damage, right? So you, 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 just critical damage with the light stick. Can I? And I can just double click. Oh man. Yeah, I'm being spoiled right now. I am being spoiled. Yeah, see? Them underscores, man. Them underscores, man. Ooh. Them underscores. Look, see that? Now we're talking. Oh, hold on. I thought I was messing up for a second. I thought I was messing up for a second. Yeah, them underscores really help out. Underscores really be helping out, man. Okay, let's get that physical offense. Yeah, see, much faster. Now we're rolling. Cool. Health, health, mana, mana. Cool here. Regen. Okay, so health regen, like so. Mana regen, right? Let's get some mana regen here. Mana regen, mana regen. Cool. Some tenacity, right? We get some tenacity. Tenacity here. Cool. Cooldown reduction. Yeah. And now movement speed. Movement speed. Cool. All right. Well, that was easy. All right. Now I am tempted to kind of like try this out um real quick. This should just this should automatic. This should just work. This should just work. But one thing I really do want to do though is I want to change this to. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, I'll clean it up in a second. Let me just get some fake. Let me get some fake stats here. Let's do this is a two, right? So that way I know that they're all changing from their initial thingamabob here. You know, two, 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 two. Ooh, what's this div here? That's blank and has nothing in it. Man, didn't know you were sitting there. Okay, two, two. Yeah, let's see. The veteran. Thank you for following. And yeah, like I said, it's a cool idea, right? So, man, I'm trying to tell you, like, I know I can't wait for it to be like usable too. Right now, like I said, when it comes to the visual stuff, I'm just not good at it at all. But at least for functionality stuff, I think I might be done in like maybe 2-3 days, assuming nothing comes up personally. I do sometimes have some stuff that keep me busy, but like I want this item building website to be better than any of the other MOBAs built anything that the other MOBAs have. You know, all the other MOBAs all just generally has the same thing, but I want something that you can actually like move around, you can drag items, you can actually see the stats. So like, getting the stats for the actual hero and then having it like be shown to you that this is like, the stat that the hero gets like once you have these set of items, just things like that. And so we're going to get there. It's going to be a bit of a slow process, and I broke something. And let me see what I did. Hold on one second. Let me see what I did here. Unexpected identifier subcomponents in 230 on line 231. What did I do in line 230? What did I break here? Oh yeah, when I was updating an item. Fruit greed. Subcomponents. Name, image. Yeah, see? It doesn't have the comma there. And that should fix that, right? Physical power. Oh, am I really missing commas in all other places? Yes, I am. There you go, the description. And now I should have commas everywhere else. And here's an extra comma. Let me go rid of that because that's the last of this particular object. The item object. Hold on here. All right. See, boy, I tell you, this is an unexpected token at 490. It just won't stop. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't get around to that. I was about to come clean because I already saw that. I just didn't do it. What was it? 194. It was you. Yeah, you were the one. You had the extra thing there, and that was it. Now that shit. So now this should work. This should work. Uh, ooh, why not? That inner HTML. All right. Let's see. Physical penetration. Oh, this. Yeah. Didn't mean that. Okay. Yeah. There you go. And now. Okay. Let me look. Equals. No. Yeah. That's in the code. So that's fine. Physical penetration. Oh yeah. There. See, man, the copy and pasting. This is why I hate copy and pasting. Sometimes you just, when you're going fast, there we go. When you're going fast, it just ain't gonna, ain't gonna let you be. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now when I select the hero, and it's broken. Beautiful. 014, and it's broken. Now I gotta see man, what happened? Okay, reading main photo. Cannot read properties main photo at 364. It would be beautiful for us, especially that I can see that you're putting a lot of love and thought into it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we I said I'm gonna make it great. That's the goal. I want to be able to make it great. I said that the two item build websites I saw earlier, they don't look all too well. Is there like a specific place you would get the builds from, streamers or pros? It's gonna be so. Um, the builds are going to be kind of like community fed. So like the idea is going to be that people will get to. I think it'd probably just be better if I just actually just go into one of the websites here, right? So I'm gonna Google. So like I want it to just be community fed. So like kind of like how you go to a centralized place where people put their builds up for like what they recommend for the hero, and then you can kind of see like votes or something to kind of see like this one's been more popular with people, this one not so much. Come on, Paragon. Am I? Oh, because I'm not even signed in. Man, really? Paragon to Overprime. Oh, Overprime item build, right? So item builds. All right. Which one actually work? Oh, dun, dun. Was this the one that just did nothing but spamming me with just stuff? I think this is. No, it's not. Okay, cool. But yeah, like, oh yeah, it is the one. This is the one that just spams me with just stuff and it will never go away. Yeah. All right. Let me go back. What's that other website? Let me try this one here so I can see. And yeah, see, this is not. These things just aren't even all that great. But like you'd go to the home, right? The way I'm envisioning.